Professor Mendez? The voice was soft, coming from the back corner. It was Sarah, a quiet girl who usually faded into the drywall. Mario sighed, checking his watch. Yes, Sarah? You mentioned that the Bible is purely mythological, but what about the Book of Daniel? Mario rolled his eyes. Bronze Age folklore, next. Actually, Sarah stood up, her hands trembling slightly but her voice steady. Daniel chapter 2 outlines the succession of world empires hundreds of years before they rose. Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, and Rome. Generic guessing, Mario dismissed. Vague poetry. Sarah walked down the aisle, placing a textbook on his desk. It was his textbook. Open to page 142, Alexander the Great. Now look at this. She placed a Bible next to it, open to Daniel 8. The rough goat is the king of Greece. The great horn between his eyes is the first king. Now, history says Alexander died and his kingdom was split among his 4 generals. The Bible says, 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power. She looked him in the eye. It was written during the Babylonian exile, centuries before Alexander was born. It describes the breakup of the Greek Empire perfectly. And Rome? The legs of iron? It describes the crushing power of the Caesars before the Caesars existed. Mario stared at the text. He knew the history of Greece and Rome better than anyone in the room. The correlation was precise. Too precise for a lucky guess. It predicts the exact nature of the kingdoms, Sarah whispered. Except for the final kingdom, the stone. Mario felt a bead of sweat trickle down his temple. The logic was sound. The timeline was impossible unless... Class dismissed, Mario said abruptly, snatching his bag. Get out.